Hello everyone. So back on the dailies. Gonna try this one to start with. It's not gonna be a massively long stream tonight. Maybe we might do the last race. Might be the 9 o'clock daily race C probably, but we're gonna try and do this again to see where we get. Very unlikely we'll get the win, but I'll try. I'll try, see if we can get in top 5. We did a few top 5s the other day. We came close to a win, but if there's anyone fast on, we ain't going to get the win because it's pretty much impossible. But the Peugeot shouldn't be as strong now at this combination, so yeah, we're not doing a 6-hour stream. Definitely not. We'll be finishing, the last race will be 9 o'clock, I think. We're just doing a few races. Not a particularly long stream tonight. Just about 2 hours or something now. No worries, Darren, mate. The Peugeot's supposed to be not as good on fuel now, apparently. Apparently the car's a lot weaker on the fuel, so I don't really know. I haven't had a chance to try it, but let's just... I need to join the proper session in a minute, but I'll just have a little practice with this now. Probably a penalty. Oh well. Chuck it in here. Okay, let's just join that session. Just wanted to have a little go before we join the proper session. Alright, so... Bloody wind's blowing the blinds. Right, let's join this now. So race entry, and we can only go with the Toyota. I can buy another car in a minute, probably. I don't know what to buy though, really, because I tried the car that Jake said, the Audi, and it's not going to work for this race. I tried it on my main account, it won't work. It's just can't really do it. It doesn't have the top end either. Trying to think what car we could try. We could buy the Peugeot and see, but I think it's not going to be as good now. You tanked your SR. This is my second account, so it doesn't bother me if we lose SR or even if we get reset. It doesn't bother me. That's why I've got this account, so we can do stuff like we're doing now. Yeah, we're doing quite a lot this week. One of the reasons why I want to do quite a lot of this week is it's a weak track for me. It's probably, I would say this track is the weakest track on the game for me. One of the weakest anyway. It's in the bottom 5. So the only way you're going to improve is by doing it more and racing it more and getting more and more used to it. You've got a massive flying around the room. Yeah, so it's just got to try and race as much as possible, I think. Rather than avoid it, I need to race it. So try and turn it into one of my stronger ones, which very unlikely it's going to happen, but I'm sure I can get a little bit better at it, because in general I'm off pace here. I always am, and I don't really know why, but it's strange because other tracks we're well up there, but this one quite weak. That monster fly is doing my head in. So remember, we've got to remember not to go over the line as well. The green, that's the hybrid. That's your hybrid bar. Yeah, it's just your hybrid boost, that's all. It's just hybrid. It's the hybrid power, so for cars like this and the Porsche that have got hybrid, it's the automatic deployment. You can't really change it. Or you can move your bias to the rear, which helps regenerate it more, but this car doesn't have an issue with regeneration on this track, so you don't need to. And that's why we've got our bias dead in the middle. Oh God. So looking at the dailies then, did someone say N200 is Goodwood Race A, so that's going to be the Clio, isn't it? Clio V6. That could be a really good combination. The race C will be Sardinia in the Red Bull X 2019, a replica of the World Tour final. And what was race B, did you say? What? I didn't see what race B was. I can't remember. I did see what you've written on there, Atomic, so I just can't remember what you put on there. But they sound like okay combinations to me. Was Suzuka, was it? Oh, Suzuka Group 3 to mix it. That's not too bad. I know it's a common one, but they've put the Clio at Goodwood, quite a good combination, and Race C should be a good con. So that could be a we could do all of them again next week. We could do all them races next week. I can't even talk. What's going on? Next week? So that should be quite fun. Group 3 I like at Suzuka. It'll be the Audi because there'll be no tyre wear, so it'll be Audi all day. Destroy the field. And the X 2019 will be a single make race, and I would think the N200 will be a single make race. Well, I hope it is. I hope they don't have it so that it'll be any N200, because then the Clio won't be the best car. So I'd rather they just kept it as a single make for race A and C. That'll be I'll look forward to that if it's like that. I think Goodwood in that Clio will be a really good combination, because last night we did the Sardinia C track in the Clio, and that was amazing. That was such a great combination. You might, if you've not seen the video already, it's on my channel now. Such a good combination, and the car is so fun. The only thing that will ruin that combination, possibly, yeah, Antomix, the only thing that might ruin that is BOP being on. Because the BOP takes the power of that car down to 197. They'll probably go and put comfort bloody tyres on it, and then they'll just do something with the weight, which will just ruin the car. It was so much more fun last night. We ran it stock how it should be running, so 229 horsepower. We put sports medium tyres on it, which gave it enough grip, and it was so much fun. But I very much doubt they'll do that. They'll probably have comfort tyres or something stupid on it. Sports hard, that might not be too bad, but it's the BOP that will ruin that car, I think. Which is frustrating, because they only have to do what they can just take the BOP off. With it being a single make race, take tuning off, like set a power limit, and you'll only be able to go with that anyway. I don't know why they don't do it. That's a penalty. Oh, sugar. So, by the way, what are people finding this new feature? I can't do it from here, I don't think. But when you're in time trial, you can click on this person here, and on that drop down, it'll come up with load ghost, and you can load their ghost for the session you're in. You can't do it when you're in the session like this. I'll try and show you at some point in the stream, even before we end it or whatever, how it works. But if anyone hasn't seen, it's fairly simple. You load the ghost and you can race in it. So it is a good idea, to be fair. I had the little go before trying to keep up with Josette. I struggled, to be honest. First sector, I got used to how he was doing it though, and I gained a little bit of time, and I messed my lap up and still beat my previous best. So the problem is though, I think the reason why I don't think it's going to be a massive help for slower drivers is because by the first sector, Josette on there will be gone from... you won't keep up with it. I was having trouble keeping up with him, so I think that it'll be hard to stay with that for like people like B-rated, C-rated drivers. I think trying to keep up with Josette, even after Sector 1, he'll be gone. You won't even be able to see his ghost. And another thing that I think as well, we need some sort of transparency settings for the ghost, because I can't race with... when I'm racing from this view, I'll show you now. So if I'm racing here, like... down to the ground there. So we'll just wait for it to load. when the ghost comes on and it's really dark, I can't have it right in front of me. I would like some sort of either an automatic transparency setting so that when it's near you, it's really see-through, but as it pulls away, it becomes a little bit darker, or an option to set like a slider for the ghost so you can have it really light permanently, or default, or mid in between, something like that. Because when you're trying to race the ghost on this, it's too distracting. How it's too solid, you can't see through it, and it becomes a bit of a problem. Yeah, I already do that, Mystic, like on and off, but then that defeats the object of having the ghost on. People want the ghost to be able to race against to see where they're losing time. If you've got it off all the time, so for people that want to see where the time's being gained and lost, having it off isn't helping them. You want it on, but you want to be able to see the ghost, but just enough that you can still drive. So you want it transparent, like I think it's Project Cars did it. It was really easy to race the ghost on that. What other games? I think Forza's quite good with the ghost. You can see quite clearly through it. But for me, I don't want to be. If I want to race the ghost, I want to be able to race it, not be having it off all the time. I tend to have it off anyway. But for some people, they'll want it on so they can see where they're losing time. But then it distracts you, I think. I always have a button to turn ghost on and off anyway. It's my off button. What are you saying, Sage? You can't get her, you can't brake his late at some bit. Is your, are you on a wheel or a pad? Can't remember. If you're on the wheel and the pad as well, make sure that you're getting the 100% brake on it. Because on the pad, that wears out as well as the accelerator. And even on a wheel, the springs can snap and stuff. So just make sure you check that out. Oh, that's a better way of taking that corner in this car. Zany donated £2 for his super chat for an ice cream. Thank you very much, buddy. Need one. Oh shit, I'm gonna need some brakes here. Just parking it. Thank you very much for the donation, mate. You're a legend. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Yeah, we're gonna need it. I'm waiting for the sun to go down because at the moment it's literally, you might be able to see the light difference when I do it. Blinding. It just, I can't see the screen. So once that sun goes down, I can pull the blind up a bit and let some fresh air in. It's a bit of a sauna in here at the moment, but yeah, it's very, very warm day in the UK. So Derek is in here. We ain't winning. Bye win. Derek's a very fast driver, so we ain't going to beat Derek in that. And all the top four in the Toyotas, a lot of Toyotas. Look, the Toyotas, it's going to be hard work to get anywhere in this. We'll try. Do we rate a top 10? Top 10, saying that 10th time's not too fast, so it might be possible. Zany donated another £2 free super chat for some brakes. Thank you very much for the donation, mate. I appreciate it. You're a legend. Yeah, I could have done with something. That was all planned, just a little drift into the braking zone. just to park it there. It was all planned. But yeah, we might be able to get into the top 7 actually, looking at the times on there. If people have errors and fight a bit. Antomics in P6. Oh, can we catch Antomics in P6? Coming for you, mate. It's because the lobby's not very competitive. Because most people are probably out in that nice sunshine. Not like me, sweating my tits off in here. So by the end of the stream, we'll probably be sweating. Probably by the end of this race, to be fair. Never know. Derek might get loads of penalties. Daney, donate another £2 for your super chat. Tenner, you ram Antomics off Big Star. Tenner, you ram. No, I can't ram him off, mate. But thank you very much for the donation. I appreciate it. Wipe him out. I mean, that's if we catch him. We're down in 17th. Because obviously we're not set a time, but I'm a little bit worried about the drivers. Some of the drivers... I've been revving my engine. What a dope. I'm a little bit worried because there's a lot of low-rated drivers in front of me, so this could be really messy. I don't know how this is going to go. Already used 2% of my fuel. I bet he's like, oh god. Two positions before we even go over the line. Sugar! Why are they going so slow through there? What was that all about? Whoa! It's going to go straight back past me on here. Don't! Ah, well held there. my god, what are they doing? Whoa! Getting messy. That was a bit my fault, but I kind of was on the inside. This is why I wish they'd make these races so it was like proper LMP1 cars, because you have such a difference. It can catch drivers out because you've got cars that accelerate at insane speed, other cars that are going down the streets at daft speed. It's just makes the racing a bit confusing. I really wish they'd split these categories up a bit. Yeah, we got the SR up on my main account, yeah. It only took me 3 races. We're on 97. Oh, might be a cut. So, the group battling for P2, well, no, sorry, P3 is not far up ahead of me. Give me that slipstream. Awful through there. Oh no, I didn't turn. What am I doing? That was really bad. Probably a penalty, but oh well. I got away with it, got away with it. I backed out then because I thought he was going to go sideways. Like, this guy doesn't think about fight, like He's going to fight him instead of working together to get closer. There's Antomix there, just seen him. Oh, I nearly binned it. You okay, Firestorm? How are you, mate? Did I cut that then? Yeah, I did. What I need, that was a stupid cut to do. That might be another one. Oh, crap. No! No, I don't believe it. I thought he was letting me go. What's he doing? I swear, did that not look like he was letting me go? Crap. Oh, I'm going to lose the slipstream again now. There's another car that we might pick up the car behind slipstream. Can I pick this car slipstream up? Yeah, okay. We're going to have a lap to hunt down Atomics after we get past these again, if I get past these again. Okay, let's get past him hopefully in a minute. Maybe not close enough here. Come on, we're coming for you. I wouldn't do that. You're going to lose time doing that. Oh, the pressure's getting to him. No, we're not going to punt him. No! No, no, no! He's got a 0.5 though. I need to be like... I need to get ahead of him after this. I need to nail this corner. No, 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 don't be doing that too much, mate. Oh, he hit me out. No, Atomics! Oh my god. Oh well. Oh, he took him out. Oh, it's not too bad. I mean, we should have been P3, but... Oh well. That's still shining on the screen. Whew. Oh. It's alright, mate. I think you tried to brake a bit late, but it's all good. Oh, that was quite sweaty, that. Did an oopsie. Oh well. Should have been P3, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, I faked it. I did it to the other driver before that as well. Went left, then went to right and got the inside line. Oh well. Didn't record that replay either, but it doesn't really matter. Go again. Try again. Remind me to press record as we start this lobby. So does anyone want me to show you how you do the load the ghost when you're in these lobbies now? Or do you all know how to do it? Let me see if everyone's got it, just so. The cat. Probably in the shade somewhere because it's so hot. So cats are probably in the shade. Does anyone want me to show you how you do the loading of ghosts, the top 10 stars ghosts when you're in time trial? Or you're not worried? Dead cat. No, the cat's not dead. Oh god, so hot in here. Oh, I need to put my fan on. Forgot about that. Got the fan on the PS4. Forgot to put it on. I'll take that as no one's really bothered about the time trial. So we'll see you later, Sebastian. You want me to show you? Okay. I'll show you quickly before we do this. So obviously you go into time trial. Don't go into, you can't do it when you join a session. You have to go into time trial. You can't do it when you join a session. It won't work like that. You have to go into the time trial qualifying to load it up. So go there, top 10, just click on the person there, load the ghost, it will say done and then it will confirm it in a minute. It should come up confirming it. Let's just see. Must have just done it. I think it's just done it. Okay, so now when we go over the line, you should have it there straight away. Now obviously we won't be able to keep up with it because we're in the wrong car for qualifying, but we'll be ahead there. Look, we'll be ahead. So through this sector we'll be fine, but then it will just blast past me. That's how you do it anyway. Let's join the session. So that's how you do it. Just simply click on any name. It's got to be in the top. I think it's got to be in the top 10. Or I think if you've got any friends that have got one, so you could load. Yeah, you could load that one as well. Because if they've been in the top 10 for any time since day one, so there might even be some people that, no, there's no one else there that's not improved. So as long as they've got the red play arrow, like the play symbol on their name, you can load their ghost. No, I'm not. No. I've only done a 19.2 on my main account, which I can get an 18.8, but that wouldn't even be in the top 10 because this is a really, 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 really weak combination for me. I'm just not very good at this track, so I never ever get in top 10 here. ROH Bodis donated £5 through Super Chat. Congrats for the 20k. I know I'm late. I'm just running on IE. Thank you very much, mate. I appreciate the donation. You're a legend. Thank you. Yeah, and yeah, we hit 20k. We're nearly on 20. Well, I think we've gained nearly 200 subs since then, nearly. But we'll keep pushing. Hopefully get to 30k quicker than we got the last 10k. Hopefully it'll happen. It should do, because you just get momentum on YouTube and it just keeps getting faster and faster. And we're going to try and push the channel a bit more now, right through this year. Try and push more content. A few different games mixed in as well. They probably won't do as well, but it might bring more people over to the channel as well. It might get more people playing GT Sport as well when they see the racing on it. Let's just come out of this before we forget. But thank you very much for the donation, mate. I appreciate it. Don't forget to press record when I start this. I think I'm in the top 10 for race. Well, I was in the top. No, I don't think I am in top 10 for race B anymore. I think I'm outside now. I might have been knocked off the top 10 for race B, possibly. I don't know. I think I'm outside. But we could definitely get back in on race B on this account if I wanted to. But I just can't be bothered sitting there for half an hour doing time trial. Plus, I have to do, when I'm doing time trial, I have to do it I can't do it on stream because my concentration isn't 100% there, and I can still do good laps, but they're just not as good as when I'm off stream. It's like when I'm racing off stream. I'm better racing, not streaming, but I'm not really worried about losing a few attempts here and there. Bring Black Ops back. I was on that the other day, but the problem with that is, like, for me, as my job, obviously, I can either stream a racing game where I get 150 to 200 people watching it, or I could go on Black Ops where 30 people watch it. it's with it being my job, I kind of want to. I mean, I can go on it every now and then, maybe just for a fun. If we've got a spare few hours and I don't fancy racing games, I might go back on it. But I also need to have 2 internets for that, because Call of Duty is one of them games you need the you don't want any lag or anything, because when you're streaming, your upload's getting destroyed, and that messes your connection up when you're playing shooting games. So I find when you're trying to stream a shooting game, it's like latency issues and stuff like that, and it gets a bit frustrating. So maybe if we get another internet soon. I know Virgin have started Virgin Fiber Optic have started digging up all outside. On even though we're in a newish build, it's not new, but it's newish. They've took it from the older estate and they're bringing it around here. So I might in the future just get their internet only, no TV, just fiber optic only for my stream internet, and then obviously just play the games off the other internet, or vice versa, depending on which one's stronger. Because obviously the BT internet might not be the most powerful, but it's very consistent. I don't have much issues with BT. Crash Team Racing, I'd love to have been able to afford that, but I haven't got the money for that. So I went for F1. F1 was £65. I kind of feel like I should have just waited till the Friday and just got the normal version. But I wanted to try it out early, really. But I should have probably just waited with F1 and got the base version today. But I can always sell it when I'm bored of it, because I got the hard copy of it. Used to have Virgin, yeah. It depends. Sometimes it can be. I've had Virgin before, and there was issues sometimes, but in general it was fairly solid. The speed was really good, so yeah. It was in general. There was a couple of issues I had where on Wi-Fi it wasn't picking it up very well in the house. I was thinking, but the house was much bigger than this, and it was like an older type of build, and it was having trouble getting through all the walls, I think. But I think now it'd be much better, especially if I got it wired. I'd really want it to be wired through to this room here though, and this is upstairs, and I don't know how they'd do that. I don't want to go through the electricity lines for it. I'd rather just go directly in here, somewhere with the router in here, but I'm not sure how they'd do that. Yeah, I think we'd get the super fast here. It's over 200, because where I used to live, they used to get 150, and that was about 3 years ago. So I'd want the upgrade. I probably want the upload to be as good as possible. They drill a hole through. They might be able to do it then, but they'd have to take it up. They might have to take it up into this room in here though. Like up. I don't know if they'd do that. Whether they'd charge more for it going up. Whether they'd have ladders or not, I don't know. But then if they were doing an apartment, they'd have to, wouldn't they? So I don't know. Right, let's this time the double move. But was it you that I did the double move on? I didn't know that. That was a nice move though, to be fair. I was quite happy with that. Saved the replay for that move. Didn't work on Antomix because he wiped me out. I'm only joking, mate, by the way. You did fall for it though. You fell for it more than Antomix. Antomix kind of... He faintly fell for it, but he still left enough room for me to go down the inside, but you completely fell for it. I think everyone's going to know that I do that all the time now though. They seem to... people are going to get on it, because I always try the feint every now and then, and it does seem to work. Don't rev it. Oh, itchy nose. Why are you revving your engine? You're burning fuel. Wonder if I can get that car off this start. I don't know, because we're starting a bit too... I think we're starting a bit closer to the corner. We'll have to see. got it. Oh, that was nasty. Thank you very much. Oh, I tried to bring it over. I don't know if I got it over in time. Yeah, just done it. Just about squeezed it over. I'm recording, yeah. I'm recording already. Thank you, though. I need the slipstream of that car to help me out here. Oh, no, no, no. Let me get into this corner first. Yeah, we'll be okay. Late on the brakes there, mate. Peugeot. We should be, if we stay near it for the tight corner, we should be able to get past there. Ah, crap. I'm just gonna get held up now. Oh, come on. Better start than we did before. We're only 9 seconds behind P1. Getting the slipstream a little bit helped me forward a bit up here. Oh, God. My bad. Nearly wiped him out. Shouldn't make too much difference, though, because as long as we're still in his slip, we would have got past him, but now he would have got back past me anyway. At least I'm still in the slipstream. P1's crashed out there, hasn't he? Atomics, you binned it. He binned it. He just binned it on the corner before. He was just in front of me and he binned it. We're only 6 seconds behind P1 here. I don't know though how fast he is. No. Messed that up. Try not to burn too much fuel at this stage. If I need to use 5th gear and rev it hard, I want to be able to do that after, so do a bit of short shifting at this point, because we're going to gain maybe on these corners now. Get in the slipstream. That's what I wanted. Why fight that? Seriously, what are you? Just tuck in behind and use my slipstream. Racecraft again, everyone. Like, it's just so stupid why people would fight that. Just tuck in behind, then get my slipstream down here, re-overtake me, then I get his slipstream, and we do that and we catch up to P2. Instead, he fights it. Silly. We're not going to be able to gain P1. He's too far ahead, I think. Oh no! Understeer, what? I had to back out the throttle to stop getting a penalty. No! That could be really important, that. Fuel's getting a bit low. I'm gonna have to be a bit cautious with the shifting. He binned it! Whoa. Yes, we did it. Woo! Quality. Whew. I mean, we weren't technically last, but we were at the back to first, yeah. Oh, that was sweaty, that. Still can't do it, it's still too much sun. It's in there. Igor Kovac donated PLN 10 through Super Chat. Awesome race. Thank you very much, mate. I appreciate the donation. Thank you very much. Massive thank you to you. I'm glad you liked the race. I didn't think we were going to do it, but I think he started getting a bit of pressure. It looked like the pressure was getting to him. And he just binned it out of the slow corner. Whew. Thanks, gamer. Oh, God. That one was sweating. I'll save the replay for that one, and I recorded that. Yeah, I've seen you binned it, but we would have had you no matter what. We were behind you by about lap 3 in Atomics. But no, I seen you binned. I seen you on the tight right hander. As you got on the power too soon, it looked like it. No, I was already recorded it. We were already recording, so. Oh, God. Was that you that binned it in front of me? City Racing, was that you? I don't know if it was you or no, that's you in P4, isn't it? Okay, I see. We did quite a decent lap there for me in the Toyota. Obviously, you should be able to get in 22s, but I can't do it. 23.6 reasonable lap, and that was towards the end though. That was lap 4, I think. Yeah, it was lap 4. So not bad at all. Make sure we save that one. Ooh. That idiot. Which idiot? Was it you that binned it? No, it wasn't you. You're not Fly Garrick, are you? You're P4. Toyota's only fast because it doesn't need to save fuel. That's why it's so good for this race. It's just a flat out race round here, so I might we've completed the task now, so I might just wait for this one to start. We'll have a little warm up, try and get used to our I'll tell you what, we're going qualifying time and try and race one of the better times on this for 10 minutes, and then we'll do one of these races again to lose all our drive rating that we've just gained, because we'll get took out turn 1. But I quite enjoyed this race last time when we got it clean. It was quite fun to do. Nah, I'm not gonna do it now. I'm happy with that. I'm gonna go and do some other. We'll do daily race A now as well. Yeah, it's gonna be a horrible night tonight, isn't it? Might as well do some of these because we've only got about another 45 minutes, an hour for streaming. 45 minutes, something like that. So we'll go and do some of the other racing now. So let's do this. Let's load this Ghost, because these are going to be so much. Watch out! I want to watch this because I need to learn where they gain the time. Okay, let's try this. God, I am so hot. Got to remember how to drive it around there. We haven't done this since if we remember the race where turn 1 we just got wiped into straight away by some Italian air conditioning. Yeah, I wish I could afford that. That chews your if we got a little mini air conditioning unit, it chews your electricity. So good thing about this is we should be able to see him once we're on a good lap. We should have him there to see where he's gaining the time. So he brakes a bit more aggressively into there, holding a tighter line. Normally I don't need to lift there, but I just messed the line up. Yeah, like in the winter it's freezing, so it's not really worth having air conditioning. And for we only get about what? We don't get that many really hot days. This is our first hot days in months, so we had yesterday and the day before, and it's supposed to be nice for the weekend. But normally in the UK it's crap. Not normally that nice. That was awful, Lime. Okay, so he cuts that corner a bit. Oh, I see why. He straight lines it. That's what I've got to do. Yeah, it's 25 degrees outside. However, the sun goes right on this window, and then you've got the heat off the two monitors and the PC and the PS4 on. I can tell you it's pretty warm in here right now. How long till this race starts? So he goes over them and then breaks it and then gets tight into this apex like that. And then this corner, he seems to almost straight line from this point there. It's weird though. Yeah, it does gain you a bit of time, but not man. I don't know. Yeah, it's quite warm. I have to have a little fan that's aimed at my PS4 Pro to stop it overheating. I'm going to get another one though. I'm going to have to... I might even go and get one from the shop tomorrow to go behind me. Because I can't be doing with no fan in here throughout the whole summer for whenever we have a hot day. I'm braking too late. Ah, I lost all that. Oh yeah, we got the wheel on as well, which probably adds a bit more heat as well. Alright, we've got ourselves up to speed, so we'll join the proper session now. I don't think we'll be starting at pole now because a lot of people have improved their time by now. Oh god. Where do you live, say Jake? Is it Dubai you live? I've been to Dubai. Long time ago. Dubai, yeah. I've been to Dubai, but when they're on holiday, it must have been about, I don't know, it must be getting for 10 years now. Quite a long time ago that I went on holiday. I couldn't afford to go back there now. It'd be far too expensive. But it was. We stayed in the what was it? The hotel. Like a wave. It looks like a wave next to the Burj Al Arab, but it's the one that's a wave. I can't remember what it's called. Can't remember, but it's a part of that group. What was that? Jumeirah Beach Hotel, yeah, that's where I stayed. Jumeirah Beach Hotel, with the beach that goes underneath the bridge where the Burj Al Arab is. But I wouldn't be able to afford to go back there anytime soon. That was a long time ago. That. Yeah, Wild Valley. Yeah, yeah. The little water park inside it. Yeah. They've got a new one though now, haven't they? Opened at the other hotel at the other end. It's like a better water park. I don't know what that one's called. Yeah, when we get maybe less than 1 million subs. I mean, maybe 100,000 subs. I'll treat myself if we get there. I'll treat the family. I think the missus would rather go to New York, to be fair, though. She can't... I don't think she'd deal with the heat very well in Dubai. Huh? No, but, like, imagine Emmy and, like... Imagine... You sure a bit similar to that? Atlantis, yeah, that's the one. The hotel with the water park in it. I mean, it'd be a long time away, Said, if I could ever go back there. And I'd have to wait for the kids to get a bit older because, if I'm honest, like, I wouldn't want to take a young child because it's so hot. I went in July, which was probably not the most advisable time to go, and it was, oh my god. I remember getting off the airplane and literally I couldn't breathe as I got off because the airport was all air conditioned. And the elevator was air conditioned, and then the elevator opened and it was just like, I don't think I've ever experienced heat as intense as that. It was nighttime and it just hit me. I literally couldn't breathe. Yeah, that's why I went in July. It was actually cheaper to go in July than like when it cools down a bit, because when it cools down a bit, it's probably the better time to go, really. Like December around that time is supposed to be quite good. Like November, isn't it? I think it cools down a bit. Between November and April, yeah, it's probably the best time to go. Brake. I need to brake a bit more aggressively there. Again, earlier needs to be earlier on the brakes there. Hiya, Joseph, mate. Yeah, the humidity at Dubai in the nighttime was like, anyone with glasses, when they went outside, they just instantly just went boom, misted up. Just couldn't see shit. You see people walking around with glasses and they were just completely misted up. That was weird. That was an awful exit. Understeer. I still can't get over when I went to Dubai was the taxi driver filling up his cab. Like £7 and it filled it up. I was like, huh? £7? He's taking the piss. I literally couldn't believe it. I still won't forget that. Probably like a tenner now, I don't know, something like that. And he filled it up from completely empty. And it was like a big Merc, so I don't know how big the tank was. Keep messing that corner up. Ah, don't screw up the front tyres. Damn. Ah, I missed the apex. Should be alright on a 12.1 to be fair. Or maybe not then. Yeah, a lot of people have improved anyway, so I just hope we don't get punted straight away off the off the start line. Yeah, the winter's in. Yeah, it's supposed to be like the perfect temperatures, isn't it? Yeah, it's gone a lot more competitive this since I did it. If I would have done a lap, my lap would have put me 7th, my best lap then. Let's start recording this anyway. Oh crap, reading the chat. Right, let's hope we don't get wiped out straight away. See how it goes. Yeah, you have to be careful because people tend to do this very aggressively, to say the least. Where am I? I'll be. Oh no, I wanted to be on the right hand side, really. Oh well. Oh, la la la. He's fasting though, I think. I'm pretty sure. Like, I don't know, but I had a theory that that might have been Firestorm at one stage, but then I think Firestorm was in the lobby and he was racing, so it kind of made me go against it. Okay, I'm getting rammed from behind. Please don't give me a penalty because the guy behind hit me. Oh, he got wiped out in the mirror then. We could be gone here for a battle for P1 if we get away from the slipstream. No, no, no. He's going to break the slipstream. Ah! He's flying, this guy in P1 anyway. I can't live with his pace. He's too fast on this combination. I'm gonna lose that slipstream in a minute. There you go, God. That was a horrible mistake. Oops. I'm just in the slipstream still, just about. But he's going to break out of it in a minute. Oh, we're going wide, we're going wide. Bloody hell. So I've got to sort that turn one out. That's where I'm losing the most amount of time. Gaining on gear shifts and I don't know why. Maybe he's changing at a better point. This is probably one of my better laps. It's just whether I can hook this final corner up. Too far wide. Yeah, these are not really my strongest type of cars, but we've only done, I think this is our third race on this, so but even then I don't think maybe with practice we could get close to the time. I think I'd be able to stay in this slipstream with practice, but I think if the slipstream didn't exist I wouldn't be able to. We'll take a P2 though, not too bad. Pardon me. We'll take that. And Tomic's got P9 by the looks of it. He's got that in real life, that car. Probably. It was alright at the front. There was no one near each other, so it was kind of okay at the front. We won't be uploading that race, let's just say that. So should we... Final race, shall I do race C to finish it off? Again, we've already won it once, so it's a bit of less pressure now. We just do it for fun. And then that'll be the final race. I need to get a shower. Alright, let's... Don't need to save that. Oh. Forgot. There's no point trying it with the Peugeot because the fuel on the Peugeot is just not good enough anymore. So trying to think of another car that'll be good on fuel, but can't think of one. No, we'll just go with this again. I don't want to waste that money because we might need to put that money towards the next week for the X 2019. I can put that money towards that, and I'll do some circuit experience beforehand to build up money for that. No, not doing the 919. You've got no fuel saving ability, so it'd be terrible. No, the pug's got nerfed though since the update. It's now about... I know that Quentin was saying he had to use fuel mixtures loads to get it to the end. It's definitely been like... It's been nerfed a bit. And I don't want to waste $1 million if I'm honest. I want to save that $1 million for the X 2019 for next week for Daily Race C. So we'll save the money for that. Just so that I don't have to grind £3 million to buy it. Because that would be really... I can't be arsed doing that. Do I watch footy? Not so much. I used to, but not anymore really. I only really watch the F1 and stream. No, but I don't watch the footy. Doesn't really... I used to, but the appeal of it faded away when it just got stupid. Like, well, I don't mind watching the World Cup and that, but that's about it now. And the Tomahawk hasn't got the fuel saving ability, I don't think. It's not bad, but it's not got the same fuel as the Toyota. Also, I think the tyre wear, I don't know what the tyre wear is like compared to the Toyota. Not too sure. Good afternoon, Rachel. How are you? Three out of 3 for binning it. I'll probably bin this one now because I'm not going to be concentrating. No, not the Mazda one, no, Antomic. That would be the most boring upload ever. Oh yeah, the race C, I'll be uploading that. And I'm going to show you binning it on that corner. I'm going to highlight it in the video. I'm only joking, I won't do that. Well, this car feels a bit different to the Mazda. Oh, again. Right, how long have I got? So, right. Do we set one lap with this car to see where we can get, or just let me know? As it's our last race, do we start from the back or do I set a time? Let me know in the chat. The thing is, we'll struggle to get any sort of lap time in with this car because it's not very good for time trial. Yeah, we'll set a time then, and then because we won't be doing this daily race again, we'll do open lobbies on the weekend, and maybe we might do some FIA practice actually for this next Saturday's race a bit early, get everyone used to the track early. bin it. I probably will, to be fair. Praying that's not a penalty. Lost quite a bit of time with that, but at least we didn't get a penalty. Yeah, I'm looking forward to racing a new track. It's going to be with the X 2019, so we'll practice that on Sunday. We're quite a way off the lap time that we need here, but no, I want to do that. I might do a group. I might do the X 2019 track guide nice and early. Get that out for Sunday, maybe. Why did I back out then? I should have kept my foot down. So it's not a brilliant lap, but yeah, it's pretty weak. But this car's not the strongest round this track. If I was in the Alpine, I reckon I'd be able to get in the 20, well, 19s, 20 straight away. But this car just hasn't got the one that pace round there, the Toyota. It probably could get 20s with a good lap, a 20.5, I think. But the lap wasn't particularly great. Let's see where that starts us anyway. It might start around P10, something like that. So a little bit further up, maybe. I don't know. See where it starts us. Might be quite nice. I wish we record this one as well, because it might be quite a good battle from where we're starting. There'll be a lot of Toyotas around us. Yeah, that's the thing, the fuel on the Alpine. It can get to the end. It's also the tyres. I think the tyres are a problem with the Alpine. Your stepmom says you're a better French kisser than your dad. That's a bit awkward. Oh. Well, we're starting in P9. We've got but we ain't gonna win because number 4 is one of the strongest drivers around this track. We raced him in the FIA. I think we actually beat him in FIA because he got a penalty, but without the penalty, I wouldn't have beat him. So P1's out of the question. Savage, I think, is quite fast rounded. That's out of the question. Maybe we can we might be able to get P3. See how it goes. We'll aim for P3, I think. Maybe P2 actually, with the Alpine not being quite as strong in the race. So who knows? We'll see how this goes. We've got a lot of Toyotas in front though, so it's gonna have to be a case of overtaking them with slipstream, getting in another one. We're not going to be able to just fly past them on acceleration. Yeah, so if anyone knows, like number 4, the driver there with the 3 minutes 17, he's one of the fastest around this track in terms of time trial pace. I don't think he's the fastest in terms of like with fuel on, but he's still very fast, obviously. He's probably way faster than me at this track. Let's hit that record. Oh. Let a bit of air in. Yeah, don't bottle it, Atomics, although I probably will. Oh, number 4's been disconnected. Oosh. Oosh. He did have 1 bar, so that's probably why. Don't start me turning. Accelerate, mate. Come on. He's in the Toyota. Why was his acceleration so slow? Let's work together. Let's work together. I don't get that penalty. I really don't get it, because I've done that line 100 times. That's probably the most confusing penalty I've had on this track. Need to get ahead of him. That's why I wanted to get ahead of him, get back into his slipstream. Just about got away with it. Oh, I'm not driving as well now. Penalty, shite. No, I didn't, but he did. How did that one happen? I don't know. Alright, I mean, like, come on. I was coming through then, I don't know what he was doing. You blocked me before. What an idiot. I knew he was going to do it though. Right, let's get in the slipstream of these cars. We might be able to get close to P1 here. Just outside the slipstream. I won't burn fuel just to get in it. I'll hopefully get him on the corner section if I can get through here really nice. No, lost time. Oh, he's got the slipstream, that's why. That was awful corner by me then. I really struggle on that slow right-hander. I must lose about 3-4 attempts there. Oh. No! Might get away with it. Yeah, we got away with it. Oh, come on, game. That was not a penalty. That's going to screw me over, that. No, I'm so annoyed at that penalty. I really didn't think that would be one because I lost the rear, but we got it back online. I have to nail this first part now. Did he have a penalty as well? I think he had half a second as well. Oh, that could be okay because now we've got 1.5 to gain on him over a lap and a half, lap and 3/4. Let's see what we can do. 2 seconds probably about by the time. Need to just short shift it a little bit. Evening, Benson, mate. How are you? So I don't mind saving a bit of fuel now because I need to. The fuel's in a bit of a situation. And then last lap, hopefully have enough to go for it. No! I messed that up, but so did he. Better. That was better. So close to the slipstream. I'm going to use some fuel up to get in it. I'm in it. Here we go. Come on. He binned it. He tried to go too fast through there and binned it. He lost P2 because of that. Wow, so silly, mate. You shouldn't have done that. Whew. Not too bad. It wasn't particularly fast, but we started P9 or 8 or whatever, so... There was a penalty in there as well, a bit of battling, so I think the most I can get is 17.5 round there if I started at the front. I don't really have the pace in the Toyota. This needs to be fixed so bad. What needs to be fixed? I don't get what you mean. What needs to be fixed? I'm confused. How am I carrying so much speed into the corners? That's just carrying the speed. I mean, I'm not very good at this track. If you want to see someone faster, watch... Well, you can't watch him, but Calster destroys me around here. I've got nowhere near as much speed as Calster. The penalties need to be fixed. Yeah. I did run a bit wide, but when I did it, I lost the rear, so I didn't gain anything. It ran a bit wide because the rear went, but... I don't know. I'm not particularly strong here, though, questionable. There's a lot faster around this track than me. A lot faster. Anyway, that was the last race. We're going to end the stream there. We end on a high. So, we did it twice. We did it from last place, and then we just done it from P9. Bit of a harder lobby, though. So, not bad, really. Got the fastest lap of the race. No, we didn't. Someone beat me. Must have had slipstream. But it was still good. Whew. But unlucky, City, mate. You went too aggressive into the final chicanes. I don't know why you did that. You should have just took P2, but you went in there as if you were going to get through me, but there was nowhere to overtake, and you cost yourself, well, what? 2, 3, 5 positions or so. You would have been P2 easily. iRacing on the... Yeah, the only thing with iRacing is it doesn't matter if you get 15 of them in a race, because it doesn't actually affect too much. On iRacing, yeah, you can lose a bit of SR, but that's it. You don't lose it. You don't lose time on the track because it doesn't slow you down. That's why I like iRacing. It'll only give you the warnings if they're like minor ones. So if you do too many, and also with contact, if you have a crash, say you hit a ×4, then 2 of them ×4s, you're on ×8, and then you've only got like 8 or 9 ×1s to go through a 40-lap race, and it's not easy then. I don't know where Atomics is, but we're gonna end the stream there. Got some decent content for a video there, possibly 2 races to put into one video. That was quite enjoyable. The last place to first, that was probably the best one by far. That one was alright, but I think I drove better on the other one. I was more consistent when we did it the first time. Made a lot of mistakes in that one. But anyway, thank you everyone who came into the stream tonight. I appreciate it. Thank you for all the donations. Again, thank you very much. And thank you for the people that subscribe to the channel. I appreciate it. I will be back with a video tomorrow. And not sure about a stream in the night. We'll see. I haven't had a break for a while, so we might just do the videos, and I might just do 2, try and get at least 1 video out tomorrow, and I might jump on the F1 game to get another video on that for Sunday, and then we'll stream Sunday possibly. We'll see how it goes. I'm not 100% sure yet, but there'll be definitely something on the channel for tomorrow. So thank you everyone. I'll see you all soon. Have a great night. Have fun with the dailies or whatever you're going to do tonight and tomorrow, and I'll see you all soon. Night everyone.